the Capitol riot cops, like the first responders, a lot of them have been committing suicide after. It's weird because like there's two ways to go about it. The way I'm looking at it, the first responders, they knew something and are at this point they're trying to kill someone to save themselves, or what they went through that day was it's like PTSD. It's interesting. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Like, why are these first responders killing themselves? And the thing that's weird about it, they'll say, like, I've been reading it's suicide, but they're not saying exactly how they died. Okay. Did he shoot himself? Did he take a pill? Did he jump off a bridge? That's not being documented.
Why does that matter?
It's being documented, it's just not being talked about.
Huh?
Why does it matter how they kill themselves?
Because if it's like, it's like a movie. Like, it matters. Like, did he take a pill? What, like, or did the government, maybe they were feeling some type of way and were trying to talk?
Let me say something to you now.
Because they're saying there's a conspiracy theory about the Capitol riots that was an inside job.
Well, let me say something to you now.
You know what I'm saying? So how did they, that's why it's important.
Statistically, when you see someone that commits suicide, do you truly see people elaborating on how they committed?
Yeah, like...
You don't see that. That's not something that's talked about. Suicide says enough. If someone commits suicide, do they broadcast and say how this person did? Does media do that? Suicide is a harsh enough word where you don't have to elaborate on how this person committed. You just know that they took their own life.
Yeah, but I feel like in this situation it's just different.
You feel like that because it's the Capitol riots, but at the end of the day, suicide is still suicide. Point blank, period.
Okay,
You're not going to elaborate.
Do you think it should be elaborated on or no? You personally?
Honestly, no. Because I feel like it's too much of a sensitive topic. You're talking about someone offing themselves in some way, shape, or form. That's nothing that is a kind conversation to have.
I think it should be told. Yeah. When I was in Germany, you know how when people say they show like a war zone, and in America they may blur it out. Mm-hmm. In Germany they show it.
Mm. But other countries do play by different set of rules, so I get what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. But let people see what's going on. Don't block it out. Don't censor shit. They should know. They should know that feeling that they get when they actually see that type of stuff. So when someone commits suicide, they should tell, so people know the feeling, so people learn. Like, okay,
they should. But remember, media, money, marketing, what you want to put out first, what you don't, and that's what it comes down.
It's almost like I feel like it's like a little bit of a cover up. I don't know because it's like.
Do you feel like that because it's the Capitol riot situation?
Because of the Capitol riots. So okay. Because like they're saying it might have been an inside job. Some governors knew about it ahead of time. Some people knew about it. It was coming ahead of time on I remember what was the app called? It was an app. They took it off. Parler. You remember that? They had an app. It's called Parler. Basically, they were communicating on the app because it was planned already ahead of time that they were going to storm.
So you feel like there's a whole big backstory as to why.
Exactly. Okay. Now these first responders are committing suicide. Did they know something? Was the media too hot, or was it?
So you're basically saying was there something so deep that like
exactly we don't know.
Okay. Why didn't you do that with Area 51?
What do we know about Area 51? We don't know, but that's even higher. Like who visited Area 51? Who do you know visited that?
That's what I'm saying. We should all riot. Yeah.
Next topic.